Wow, look at people. I'm in here. I'm surprised because I passed the background check, okay? Yeah, I'm the Mexican Snooki. Goldie Garcia. How many Latinos here? My people, andele. I bet you're looking at me, people here, and you're thinking, gee, I didn't know La Llorona was a blondie. See, people don't understand cheap-looking blonde hair on a Mexican-American woman, but hey, you try growing up when your only role model was Charro. Coochie coochie coo. And I got a little beef with the white boys, okay? How many white boys here? Whoa, scary. Where do you get off calling me a hot tamale? A hot tamale of food. You don't hear Latino men saying about white women, ooh, check out the legs on that saltine cracker. I'd like to have that with a side of cheese. But I'm a little bit nervous, you know, I rushed to get her. As you can see, I ran on stage. Not the fact that I had to run through the mariachis, but anyway. I just came from a big casino show in Vegas, people. Vegas, you know? Yeah, New Mexico. And the policeman pulled me over as I was coming, and he wanted proof of car insurance. People, I'm a native New Mexican. I'm like, car insurance, what's that? And I love my Latina women. You know, I tell them I'm proud of my roots. And they go, we know you're proud of your roots. We can see them on your head. But what I love about my Latina women, they could be CEOs of companies. They could drive Porsches. They can speak 3 languages, people. Spanglish and sign language. But they can't get rid of this little Frida Kahlo mustache, you know? And I'm thinking, gee, what's the Spanish word for hot wax, ese? And you know, it's really like after my show, you know, I have like an uptown Latino in the back of the room, doesn't like what I say, wearing a big dress, eyeliner from here to hell. Oh, I'm sorry, I mean Arizona. Oh, you didn't like that, huh? Social commentary, huh? Yeah, doesn't like what I say. I have to respond. If you don't like what I say, hey, don't come to my shows, Dad. And my dad with 9 kids, how do I not stereotype? I come from the atypical stereotype Mexican-American family. My dad was a boxer. I have 8 siblings. 4 brothers on the football team, 4 sisters on the birth control plan. People, our kitchen floor had more duct tape than linoleum, okay? And with 9 kids, my father would throw nothing away. We had those cooking Teflon pans. You know the Teflon pans with the Teflon curling off them? I'll tell you, people, I've eaten so much Teflon off those pans that these days, peanut butter doesn't stick to the roof of my mouth. And the Spanish R's just roll off my tongue. But see, I'm not a big proponent of fast food Mexican restaurant because I was raised on real Mexican food. So the first time I was eating a Taco Bell burrito, I thought I was taking the napkin off the burrito and it was the tortilla. And where do they get these names? Gordita. Gordita means fat girl. I see a fat girl, okay? I hate to work with the guy that just comes back from lunch and goes, yeah, I just ate a gordita. I'm like, okay, thanks for sharing. Now wipe the hot sauce off your lips, ese. And tell with men and tits, okay? I don't get it with men, you know? First of all, let's talk about a stripper. I'm an artist for a living. As you can see these earrings, I invented the bottle cap art. And I was talking to a stripper. She tried to tell me stripping was an art. She made me so mad I pulled that tassel off her tit and slapped her with it. Does this look like a paintbrush to you? Well, actually, they were implants. You know, I wouldn't mind getting implants if the doctor could put little zippers here. And if my boyfriend would play with my tits, I get him out, toss him on the bed. Bye, I'm gonna go play bingo. And what is society always catering to men? Here we got Hooters restaurant, right, women? Why don't they give us a restaurant, right, women? Andele, yeah, and call it Peckers. See, you guys could keep that little 17-year-old girl with the fake ID doing the hula hoop, pouring beer all over your lap, okay? Give us women a 6'2" tall guy, naked, 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 with only a pair of Speedos and the logo of a pelican, with a beak out to here. Go Cougars! Well, my time's up. Shoot, don't cry, okay? I'll be back if you vote. But anyway, I wasn't raised speaking Spanish, and you know, I hate when people stereotype. This guy came up to me, this big old cowboy, and he had a big old rodeo buckle, but you couldn't see it because his stomach hung over it. And he goes stereotyping, gee, your name's Garcia, you're from New Mexico and you don't speak Spanish? And I stereotype back, gee, you're fat and you don't speak pig Latin? Thanks, I'm out of here. Bueno, bye, adios, Goldie Garcia.
Thank you, Goldie. Come on over here. You know, I've sort of forgiven her for that time she ripped out my tassel. Anyway, come here, come here. All right, Edie, what'd you think?
Or in life.
Very gutsy performance. I loved it. I like when you got physical here and stuff. I like when you got the physical comedy going on with it too, to add to your, already humor.
What'd you think, Carol?
Goldie, I think you're adorable. You are hilarious, and the Teflon joke was so real. I mean, you just hit us like a home.
Thank you. Emmett, what'd you think?
Yeah, I loved it as well. A little slow start, but as it progressed throughout the performance, it got better and better, and it just kept me laughing.
Thank you, Emmett.
And Deborah, what'd you think?
Goldie, I am really usually very tough on comedians, especially female comedians. But you grabbed me and you kept me through the whole thing. And the Teflon joke, I have to say ditto to that too. And I love your outfit and your shoes.
Are they back there with Bob?
You bet, Donnie.
Hey,
you know,
Bob.
we've decided that because Goldie is a comedian, that we can't be funny back here, because that would be extending her act, and we don't let anybody sing back here. So we thought we'd talk about global warming. No, not really. Not really. You were smoking out there, Goldie. You know, the terms, I killed them, knock them dead, those are all out of the comedy world. What, do you know where that came from? What is that all about?
You know, actually I don't, but I'll tell you, when I first started comedy, for the first 2 years, I didn't realize I was bombing, and I blamed it on the audience. And I'd say, they sucked. You know, it's just the terminology. Like everything you do, you learn a different terminology with it.
Yes, I just think comedy is a real aggressive sport. The judges loved you, the audience loved you. It's Goldie. Donnie, back to you.